This is when to upgrade. You don't have to be a nurse to become a senior carer in the UK. Just doing some of these courses I'm going to be sharing with you in this video, you'll be able to work as a senior carer in the UK. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you and my beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. So guys, great fantastic news to share with you today in this video. So before we dive right into the video, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones, share it with your friends. You don't know who is going to help. So guys, in today's video, I've been getting a lot of requests from my beautiful subscribers asking me about senior carers and carers. So I'm here to share some courses you will need to do to enable you apply for the role of a senior carer. We all know that senior carers have always been on the shortage occupation list, which means that as the care worker visa was just about to end, they were not panicking like if you're applying for a role of a senior carer in the UK, because it has always been on the shortage occupation list, which is with the code 6146, whereas the carer's role is code 6145. We were all worried a few weeks ago thinking that the carer worker visa will come to an end. So the reason I'm sharing this is that you don't really need to be a nurse for you to get a job as a senior carer in the UK. Like I earlier mentioned, that senior carers are always on the shortage occupation list for now. It has always been there. They are not going to review it anytime soon. For you to be a senior carer, you don't really need so much to become a senior carer, which is why I'm sharing this video, so you can upgrade this year. So even if you're applying for the care role, you're also applying for the senior carers role, anyone that comes first. And if you're working as a senior carer with NHS, you will start from band 5, which is a very good pay. So imagine you're a carer and you're working with a senior carer, you're doing the same job, and the senior carer is earning more than you. You know, now the difference between carers and senior carers is that carers are those who are just beginning their career in the health and social care, but the senior carers are those who have had years of experience, not just only years of experience. They've got some qualifications, they've done a lot of trainings that have made them progress to the level of a senior carer. So which is why I said that you can actually become a senior carer instead of starting from a carer by doing some of the training I'll be sharing with you in this video. So now senior carers, as earlier mentioned, that they have always been on the shortage occupation list. They are not going to review it anytime, but in this video I'm going to be sharing some courses you will do that will put you on that level of a senior carer. So as you can see on my screen, a senior carer will typically have a minimum of 5 years of professional experience in order to progress to a senior carer role. The right experience is a must. A senior carer must be able to settle into different jobs with ease and go the extra mile, for instance by providing emotional support when the care receiver needs it. So these are things you must do as a senior carer, which is why I said that sometimes carers are being recruited with senior carers and you find yourself doing the same job with a senior carer. So why don't you just upgrade and start as a senior carer instead of starting as a carer? So now there are some certain courses that I'm going to be sharing with you, which I'll also share the website where you can find these courses to do to add to your CV and also have some experience as well. This talking about coming to the UK for the past 1 year made me have contact with a lot of people that have moved to the UK, and some of them moved to the UK as senior carers, not carers. Like I would say a lot of them from Nigeria moved to the UK as senior carers. That's because they've done some of these courses and they also have years of experience before applying as a senior carer. So if you can be able to do that while you're waiting to get your offer letter or while you're waiting to get a job, it will also help you as well to ease the anxiety of when the care worker visa is going to end. So for you to become a senior carer in the UK, there are some certificate courses which I will also leave on the screen that you will need to do to also add to your CV. And like I said, you must have experience. Just as you can see on the article I just read, you must have experience. You don't just apply for the role of a senior carer without experience, which is why if you're a nurse, if you are not able to practice now in the UK, you can come to the UK as a senior carer, then you can now start applying for your PIN and all of that for you to be able to practice as a nurse. Just as you can see on my screen, we recommend that senior carers possess a care certificate. The care certificate entails training and testing on a number of subjects that are relevant to their everyday role. It is an agreed set of standards that defines the knowledge, skills, and behaviors expected of specific job roles in the health and social care sectors. So as you can see, the care certificate covers the following: anxiety. You need to do a certificate course on anxiety, assessing needs, care planning, challenging behaviors, child safeguarding, communicating effectively, consent, COSH, which is control of substances hazardous to health, dementia care, develop as a worker, diversity and equality, fire training, food hygiene, health and safety, infection control, mental capacity, nutrition and diet, principles of care and confidentiality, then roles of the care worker, safeguarding of vulnerable adults, and also you will need an NVQ in health and social care certificate. So if you're able to do some of these courses and add to what you have done before, I know you may have done some of these courses on Florence Academy. If you have done all of them, I would advise that you do an NVQ in health and social care, so that will also make your CV stand out. Once you do an NVQ is like a diploma level. Then once you do it and add it to your CV and you apply for a role of a senior carer, it will help you stand out, to be honest. So senior carers may also possess an NVQ or more, just as you can see on my screen. NVQ stands for National Vocational Qualifications. NVQs are the UK's leading vocational qualifications, available for a range of subjects, includes health and social care, health and safety, catering, and more. These qualifications are valued in the UK and internationally, so you can imagine. So if you're able to do this, you can use it in the UK and any part of the world. So the NVQ certificate starts with level 1 and 2 for the ones who are preparing to work in adult social care. The carers who are looking to further their studies and progress in their roles would ideally look towards obtaining a level 3 diploma in health and social care. So if you're able to do a level 3 diploma in health and social care, it will help you stand out. And when you are applying for a job in the UK, you should be applying for the role of a senior carer instead of applying for a care worker, care assistant, support worker, and all of that. Like I said, you may end up applying for support worker and you find out that your next colleague is a senior carer, and senior carers, they earn more than care workers, and you're actually doing exactly the same thing. The only major difference with the senior carer and the care worker is that the senior carers have got years of experience, which I believe that some of you watching this video would have gotten those years of experience, but you just need to top it up with some of these care courses online. So just to share with you quickly the site you can find some of these senior care courses. I know Florence Academy, they've got some of these courses as well. You can check Florence Academy. You can also check Caredemy as well. They've got some of these courses that will enable you move from the role of a carer to a senior carer. And you can also check on Allison as well. You can also check on social care. Then you can check on Reeds as well. Reeds have got some free healthcare courses as well, and they've got some that you will need to pay for it. Then you can also check Health and Fitness Academy. They've got some care courses as well that will move you to the level of a senior carer. Do check them out and see the ones you will need and start doing them. Even if it takes for you to pay for it and do them. It's better you pay, do them and put them on your CV, have the experience. And you know, the thing about this course, when you're doing them online, you understand it better, because at the end of the day there are some tests you will need to do, and until you pass the test you cannot print your certificate, which gives you the time to study again even if you fail the initial test. And once you're studying again, it will make you remember the things you have done before. So these are the sites where you will get the courses, and like I said, have listed the courses you will need to do to take you up to the role of a senior carer. So even if you're currently in the UK, you're working as a carer, you can also move to a senior carer through these courses. And some care organizations as well, they offer these courses to their care workers to enable them progress in their career. So if you're working in a care organization and you have not gone for any training, so speak to your manager and let them know that if any training comes up, you are very interested and you are happy for them to put your name, so that while you're working as a carer, you're doing all of these courses, and at the end of the day you're growing in your career. At the end of the day, you're growing to become a senior carer. So, but now another advice I have for you, if you haven't even secured a job as a carer now in the UK, I would advise that start looking at for the role of a senior carer. Look at the requirements. I've shared some of the courses you will need to do. Get on them and create another CV for the role of a senior carer, and also have another CV for a care worker. So when you're applying for jobs, you're applying to 2 different organizations. If you want to apply, if you see the role of a senior carer, you use the CV for the senior carer because you've got the qualifications, you've got the experience. At the same time, don't forget to add those qualifications on your care CV to also make your care CV stand out. So if you see a carer's role, you will send in the CV for a carer, and if you have added all the certificate courses you have done for the role of a senior carer to your carer's certificate, it will help it stand out as well. And above all, like I said, the major difference with senior carers and carers is that senior carers have got more experience and more professional qualifications. That is why they are known as senior carers. So if you can start building yourself from now, I see you coming to the UK this year, to be honest, and like I said, the senior carers are always on the shortage occupation list, so you don't have to be looking at for the deadline. So while you're chasing the carer role or the support worker role, you're also chasing the role of a senior carer. So guys, this is just what it is. I will leave the names of the website where you can take this course in the description box below, so just check them out and see the ones you can do and upgrade this 2023. And at the same time, like I said, most of those websites you have to pay for those courses. They are not free. Florence Academy used to be for free before, but now you have to pay for each courses you do with Florence Academy. So I would advise you take it very, very important and start doing it straight away. So guys, we've actually come to the end of this video, and I hope you find this video helpful. Please do like this video, share it with your friends and loved ones. It may help somebody. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you'll be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now.